Hello sweetie, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you don't know me, my name is Mbali Shamaine Simelane. I am on socials and I go by the name Mbali_Shamaine on Instagram, and on TikTok I'm Mbali_2. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I am officially opening up this get to know me or life update video. I'm sure you've already seen on the description on the description. Thank you so much for the people that have been interacting on the previous video. I am officially back on YouTube, guys. In fact, I just started YouTube because I started last year, but I wasn't consistent. Basically, I wasn't doing anything. So now I feel, or I think it's the right time to actually be on it as much as I can. So as you have seen at the beginning of the video, I'm done cleaning now. Sorry. I'm done cleaning now, and I'm going to take a shower. Then we are going to actually get to sit down and talk. Get to sit down and talk. I'm not sure where exactly I'm gonna sit. Like, I'm gonna find a comfortable place, get me some snacks, because hey, there's a lot to talk about, you know. Get me some drink or something. So yeah, please like, share, comment, and interact with me. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe and become part of my sweetie family. So yeah, let's continue, guys, with this video. I'm just gonna take a quick shower. In fact, I'm not even having a lot of snacks in the house. Maybe I'm gonna go out and just get a few things. Then I come back, I relax, and we talk. Continue watching. So guys, Sanvanani one more time. Sorry about that. So I'm back from the mall, as you guys have seen. We can finally have this life update, get to know me, that I've been speaking about. So for those who don't know me, my name is Mbali Charmaine Simelane. Those are my real names, and they are exactly like that even in my ID. I'm Mbali Charmaine Simelane. I am 30 years of age this year, already turned 30. Yeah, Kewanyana was 1994. I was born and raised in Masibegela. Stayed there for 17 years, and then I later on moved to Kamhlushwa, yes, in 2012. Yeah, in 2012. And I've been residing there ever since until last year. Last year, October, I moved to Nelspruit. So now I stay in Nelspruit. I'm speaking with you right now, sitting at my apartment in Nelspruit. I don't stay alone. I stay with my friend. It's like a two bedroom, two bath apartment. So yeah, I think those are the basics. What else? I'm a mother. Yes, I have a son and a daughter. I have a son and a daughter. They are 2 years apart. My firstborn is 6, which is the boy, and then the girl is going to be turning 4 in September. Yeah, so like they're 2 years and few months apart. And if you're wondering if I have a man, most definitely, my love, I do have a man. Yeah, I do have a man. And then what do I do for a living? Oh, I wish to do YouTube for a living, just take content throughout my entire life. But I am a wig stylist, so I do everything that has to do with wigs. I sew, I do installations, I do wash and treatment for hair. I used to do makeup, but I stopped because I realized I'm not really passionate about it. So I kind of felt like, why am I doing this? Because it doesn't really make me happy. So every time I'm supposed to do it, I feel somehow, I feel like, ugh, you know. So I stopped and I focused on the hair business. So it started off as I sell hair. I was selling hair, and then I realized there's a gap. At that time I was still in Gomazi. I realized there's a gap of like, once you buy the hair, now who needs to treat the hair for the hair to be clean? So I started to do wash and treatment for people, and then from there I started installing. Like, I just went from one service to another, just gradually growing like that. So yeah, that's what I do for a living. And I also have a partner in another business, which is EMJ Creative Agency. It's a marketing agency. What I do is photography and reels. We take people's content. There's a lot in that agency. You can check them out. They are on Instagram as MJ Creative Agency. I think I can put their link below, just for you guys to just see the work that's being done. Incredible work. So yeah, that's what I do for a living. And I also do woman things for a living. Yeah, guys. So those are the things that I do for a living. What else? What are the other basics that a person needs to say about them. I'm a Christian. Oh, I'm a Christian. Why would I forget that? I'm a Christian. I love God. I love God so much, and He is part of my life. I involve Him in everything that I do. And me saying I'm a Christian, I'm not saying I'm perfect, like I don't sin or whatever, but I know who is my foundation. I know who God is in my life. I know how much I need Him. So I operate in that level of the fact that I know that so I know who my God is, and I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. So yeah, guys, in case you're probably wondering like what happened last year, I started YouTube and then I went MIA. Like even this video of Get to Know Me, it was supposed to be done last year, but I didn't. I believe there's a time for everything, and now is the time. Now it feels right. Now it doesn't feel like, I have to do this, Now I just like be sleeping in my bed and ideas just come, like, okay, I need to take this content, or okay, this is what I'm gonna be doing, or my video is gonna be about this. So now I feel like now I enjoy doing it. I'm not feeling like it's a burden or whatever. I don't know if I can find a word for it, but yeah. So I couldn't actually do this video of Get to Know Me. Last year I moved to a new city. A lot of things were happening. I was not in the right state. One of the reasons I moved actually was the fact that I wasn't okay. Like I wasn't okay, and I just like no, So sorry. Right, I'm sorry, I got disturbed. As I was saying, me moving to Nelspruit, a lot of things were happening. I was going through a lot of things. I felt like I needed change in my own personal life, in my business, everything. The scenario of where I'm staying, I felt like it's a lot, and I just, and luckily for me, I was going through something, but at the same time, my friend also felt like they wanna move. So we ended up like just deciding, let's do let's do this thing together. And then we moved. Like we literally just, in fact, a day before we were talking and everything, and then before I slept, I just sent her a text and I said, look, dude, in the morning I'm leaving. I'm going to look for a place. And I remember she was working at this other school, and I was like, dude, if you're coming with me, sharp. If you're not, I'm still doing this. And then I think she replied early in the morning. She was like, I'm gonna be absent, pick me up. And then we came, and then we looked for a place, and then we fell in love, and then we decided this is the place. And then just like that, we worked on it. Like everything was just like it was really, really hectic, but I still think it was the right decision that I took for myself, and personally I also think it was the right decision for her. So yeah, and when I got here, I wanted to find myself. When you get to a new place, and then now you ask yourself, who is me in this place? So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I couldn't be my full self or show myself enough, or have, I was still figuring things out, getting to know the place, getting to be comfortable. So yeah, a lot of things were just happening at that time. And then in the beginning of the year, this year, I was like, yes, we are doing this. And the devil said, no, girl, Nope. But ke uNkulunkulu amuhle. So guys, in the beginning of the year, on the 4th of January, I was hijacked. I don't know, maneuver more because sanyana, but no more not too much. So guys, in the beginning of the year, January, on the 4th, I was kidnapped and hijacked. I was hijacked, then kidnapped. Right? So I was coming from Tonga to my to actually see my friend, the one I stay with, because I mean it was December, so we were all at home. So I stay in Ngamshusha and she stays in Tonga. So I went to see her and then I left, and it was already evening. Like I think it was around 8:30 at that time. I left her house, went back to my house. As I was approaching my house, like I was literally on my home street, like home street. And then this guy's, like a polo just came, like from nowhere, like at the corner, right? I stopped, it passed by me. And then I think when they were passing by, like it was like me, and then they passed. And then I think they realized I'm a girl and I'm by myself. So I continued with my journey. And then they did a U-turn. Sorry, excuse me. They did a U-turn and I didn't realize, because I mean, I'm just focusing on where I'm going. They made a U-turn and they started following me. Baflika my lights. But because, you know, when I look at them from the mirror, I don't know the car, so I can't just stop. So I continued driving. And because it's a gravel road, like it's kind of like bumpy, so we're not really rushing. And then just be like, there's a gravel road, and then in between, like Maso Hambile Gangani, Utala Skontir. So bahamba safika to Skontir. Just when you're about to start Skontir, bang overtaker, go left. I should have realized from there that why they're overtaking me from the left hand side and not the right. But it was just, I don't know. Bang overtaker go lefty, and then now I'm at the back, they're at the front, and then boom, the next thing they just turned the car, closed the road, opened doors, came out with guns. And I was just like, what the hell? Like I was screaming, literally screaming. And then this guy came to my window, and then I just locked, like ngaloka, and then he opened the door and he told me to move to the back, right? And because being low-key, I don't even think I understood what the guy was saying. Instead of me moving to the back, I moved to the side, to the other side, like other side. The other guy opened the door and he said, I will slap you. Oh, guys, right now we are talking because, you know, but it was really hectic. So Shabu, I eventually moved to the back seat. And then they had another guy they hijacked in that polo. So the guy, they already shot his leg. So the other guy went to take the guy out of the car. They brought the guy to my car, and then I was sitting with the guy who's bleeding, right? And then the other one is driving, and then there's another guy that is making sure that we don't do anything hectic. They left the other polo there. Then they drove my car, Shabu. And I was panicking and I wanted to cry, I wanted to scream. A lot of things are happening in my mind, like I'm a girl, they're probably going to rape me, they're gonna kill me, they're gonna want money, they're gonna steal the car. At this point, I don't know if these people want the car, or they just want someone to rape, or they just gonna kill us for no reason. Maybe they want our body parts. Like at this point, I don't know what's happening. You know, I'm panicking, and then my phone was also ringing, and my phone was connected to the Bluetooth. So I had to still use my mind to turn off the Bluetooth so that whoever calls me, they don't see it from the screen. Okay, fine, we went Shabu. Yo guys, they took us. Along the road, the guy asked me if my car has a tracker, and I said yes. And then he told the other guy, we need to change cars. this car has a tracker. So as we're driving, they saw this other van, like good shots. So le van ingenile kancane ehlathini yapaka yabo. So there's the guy and a girl laphayana bayatidolela and stuff. Cause wow guys, lenye langa sizofa in places that we're not supposed to be. Like, yeah. Anyways, it's not my problem. It's not indaba yami leyo, okay, fine. Shabu. So this other guy tells the driver like, no, shall you turn? There's this other van. And then they went to Iveni. They did the same thing with the guns. They took the guys out of the van. Then they took us, me and the guy who's bleeding, to the van. Like it's a two doors van. So at the back of the van, they just laid all of us, like the four of us. It's me and the guy who's bleeding, the guy and the girlfriend who were on the van. Like the guy is the owner of the van. Baslalise muva, babo patandla, netinyawo, shabu, salala laphe muva laphayana, guys. And then there was one who's driving, the other one was with us at the back, making sure that our heads are like bowing down so that we don't get to see where exactly are they taking us. The car went, guys, imoto beba ikijimisa, like besi zuba. At that time, like we are like this. Guys, but it was really hectic. I've just found you know, because but guys, it was hectic. See my and then like yo yabo sasa figure must figure baslalisa past like at this dumping place, like in Zawalabalasha Kona TB. So silele lapaya guys, there's everything alama pampasi, like dimbuzluane, and it was summer, like January is summer, right? I think, yeah, January is summer. So dimbuzluane, uhamba tingomo, like cows, like everything is just in one place. I mean, if you're dumping site, you can just imagine everything in Lasha lapaya again nuga. Yeah, sharp. Okay, Baslalisa Pansy, and then they started requesting money. Yeah, I don't want to talk about the money thing, but they requested money from all of us, and there was the other guy who was bleeding, like was really bad. Like he couldn't even speak. He was just lying there quiet, you know. He didn't even have a phone because they left it in the car, so he can't really call anyone because I can't have phone. And I was the only one who actually had a phone that has airtime. So basically everybody ended up calling people with my phone. And then as time went by, they were just taking the money, and then I ended up pretending like I'm on a call. I pretend like I'm on a call, and then I lowered my brightness on my phone and I sent a location to a friend. That's basically how we were found. Like, I don't know if I didn't took the chance to actually do that, how else were we going to be found? I don't know. But that's what I did. And then, because I kind of knew that the fact that I've already called my mother, so I knew that now a lot of people know I'm kidnapped. And I could tell my phone was ringing, like it was just ringing. People were just calling because now my phone is the phone that everyone is using. So they cannot turn my phone off because they need my phone to get money. So these people, I think they were just amateurs, guys, because like they couldn't even use an iPhone. I remember one of the guys asking me if my phone like has a tracker. After they realized that there's some movements around, that's when the police was starting to move like with cars and stuff. And then they asked if my phone has a tracker. And the guy gave me the phone and said, turn the phone off. I was like, now that I thought about it after, like, why would the guy give me the phone to turn it off? That means he didn't know how to turn it off. And like, iPhone doesn't turn off like by the pressing of the button, like, So I sent the location and we were found. And none of us were dead, but there was an attempt of rape. Obviously the other guy was shot. I don't want to talk about the rape stuff. Yeah, it didn't happen, but there was something that was really, really close to that, but it never happened, thank God. As there were like 2 girls, there was me and another girl, and then 2 guys, and Bona, they were 3. So we eventually found guys like that. Anyways, on that day I lost my bag. And then the guy said I'm gonna turn my phone off, and then I turned my phone off. I gave him the phone, so they ran away with my phone, right? And then as they ran away with my phone, because now the police were around, so they kind of like they said we must stand up. We stood up, and then they said let's walk. We walked with them, like lishatsi guys. So siya walk, and then at some point they just said manin lana nibugele, like we turned and looked at the other side, and then they were like, the next thing they were gone. It was quiet, nothing. And then one of the guys said, no man, these guys are gone. So then we turned around, they were not there, they left. And then police came, and then we screamed and said, do not shoot, it's us. And then they didn't shoot, obviously. And then they took the guy who actually needed to go to hospital because he was shot. And then I was picked up. I also went to the police station, but I was picked up by my brother-in-law. I went to the police station, and so this guy ran with my phone. So now I don't know where my bag is. I know my car is left somewhere, like where we took the van. They left my car there with everything. The keys of the car were left there. In that car, they only took my bag to the van. And then from there, I don't know, because now these guys, they left running. So I thought in my head, probably the bag is in the van, but I didn't get my bag. And I actually think that the bag had nothing to do with the guys. I think there was some sort of something that happened with my bag. I don't know what, but yeah. So I had my wallet in my bag. I had my mother's keys. Like I also had like keys of another car, which is not mine, and they didn't have a spare key, guys. Oh, it was stressful. Number 1, angisana phone, angina mali, ngilahle ticket moto leti ngana spare key. Yeah. Anyways, I went to the police station. I was there for like, I don't know, maybe 2-3 hours, and then I had to move to a police station of where I stay, which is Kamhlushwa. And one of the guys were found on the very same night, and this guy that was found, and they told him to continue calling his friend so that they can also find the friend. But I think the friend realized that no, this guy is not coming alone, he's actually coming with people. So the guy eventually decided to throw my phone somewhere, because now I think he thought, no, this phone is tracking me, so if only I'm somewhere. In fact, because I later found my phone maybe after a week or 5 days or so. I actually did find my phone, and yeah, that's just about it, guys. Like, a lot happened on that night. Some of the things I'm not really ready to share, but yeah, And then obviously I went to the other police station. I took my statement and explained what happened. Yeah, I think on that day, guys, I slept like early in the morning at about 5 or 5:30. That's when I got home, tried to sleep, and I was already up by maybe by 7 or so, trying to get the car, because the police said they're gonna pick the car where they left my car and take it to the police station. It needs to be cleared and stuff. So we had to wake up in the morning to make sure they actually got the car. Is the car fine? You know, everything. So yeah, and then because of that, I stayed home for like for the whole January. I was at home. Yes, I came back to Nelspruit in February. Yeah, and then everything else I was just trying to recover. I mean, I lost money, and every plans that I had for the year kind of felt like it's over. Yeah, it was a setback for me. Everything, financially, mentally, I was just like, I mean, it's over. But it wasn't over. So I mean, I'm here. So, but yeah, guys, that's exactly what happened on that night. And then yeah, now I am just like focusing on growing my business and also the other business that I'm doing with my friend, and just living my life. Guys, that scenario made me realize, what if I died that night? Like, I wouldn't have experienced the things I actually want to experience. Guys, yeah. Now that I think about it, guys, mina bengitofa ngingakamtholi tada. Guys, andikaze nangenela surprise party or ngithole tada, like romantic vibes, candles, you know, flowers. Yo, ngithi mina bengitofa ngaka experience. Yeah, Mongole, this is the time and the chance to experience. Tada! So yeah, posting off, guys, I'm told tada, but I thank God I'm still here, so that means God still wants me to experience it. So I don't know when, how, who's gonna do it, but uzowenzeka. Yantema, you know, especially my friend. You see my friend, that one. Guys, if you don't know my friend is Maki. It's Maki MJ. She is also on YouTube as Maki_MJ. I think that one, when she has money, she'll do it for me, Shem. Like literally, she'll do it for me. Wanyana Shem. Goes. Anyways, yeah. So from there I was distracted. It took me some time to be myself again, let alone sleep at night. Like I would sleep, but you know, wake up in the middle of the night, and I would, you know, and yeah, the year started very bad, and it went on. It just kept on being bad, but eventually God gave me strength. So now I think I'm okay. I'm alive. I'm looking forward to having a good time and being blessed and prosper and grow. What else do you guys want to know? I mean, that's about it. Hey, there's nothing much interesting with my life. So that's about it. What else? In terms of family, guys, do I have to explain my family? But anyways, I'm a second born to my mother. I'm a third born to my father. And to my mother, there's only like 2 girls, my sister and me. And to my father, well, now it's 2 of us because the other 2 died. So it was my brother and my sister. Then it was me and then my other brother. So my brother and sister passed away. So now it's me and my younger brother. So now I have a sister from my mother's side, and on my father's side, I'm the sister. I'm the sister. What else? What else? There's nothing else, guys. All the important information I gave you: my names, my age, what I do for a living, where I stay, how many kids I have. Do I still want more kids? Nope. Me writing a too yummy. I love them so much. I love them so much, but more kids, no. So yeah, guys, it's that, you know. Am I dating? Girl. I'm laughing at the fact that I have never found Tada, but I have a man. Men will embarrass you guys. As poor me never funny, Shem. As poor me never funny, please. Bafana? No. I mean, after God, fear men. After God, fear men. So, yeah. That's about it, guys. Let's not make this video any longer. You know, I've already taken so much time. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you didn't subscribe, please feel free to subscribe and join my sweetie family. So happy that you have come so far. Like, share, and comment. Let's interact. Thank you so much for tuning in and taking your time to actually listen to my nonsense. So yes, I will see you on the next one. I love you so much. Bye, sweetie.